Let's get this trophy. Beat the game in less than a minute. Or is it less than a minute? Oh, how the hell. Yeah. Still gotta beat it and get all the things from not Lonnie, from the other sister, from the sister. What's her name again? Samantha?
Hi,
Hi,
Mom.
Mom.
So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so I gotta go upstairs. I should be run this game. Science room. No, if you haven't seen this, oh. Okay. No, I don't think it's possible, bro, to get this in less than a minute, bro. You still gotta get the key. You still gotta open it up. I don't know. Where's the key? Okay. Now, if you haven't seen this game, spoilers alert.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Now, I need all 26 of those journals, Sam's journals. I only have like 15.
When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs.
Lonnie! Okay, let's see if I can choke it.
Hold that hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
And get the trophy?
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself.
Well, that's the ending. If you haven't seen this, that's what I tell you, man. Sorry for spoiling it, but where's the trophy?
To do what I did. And that you won't be sad. And you won't hate me.
Where's the trophy?
Just know that I am right.
I didn't do the trophy. Fuck an hour. Less than a minute. Alright, let's play the game from the beginning. Sorry you saw the ending, man, but alright. There's 26
Hi, Mom.
things for the...
So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight.
But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Alright, let's not tired. Okay. This count? No, I'm good. Alright, let's just... I don't know what all these things are. Are they all in the basement? I remember there was something. There's something here. Yeah. Hey, Don Cole, 17th birthday. Birthday, Sam. Close door, is anything here? This is a note. Final time. Door. Okay, close. There's nothing. Now what's crazy is that Sam hides things. Certain parts of the house. What's up, war game? It's over the Alps. There's something right here. That's how you beat the game. Let's add order. I'm getting. Oscar. Okay. Yeah, the backpack.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting for her to pull out the hatch and I'm running. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I need the key, and it's in the locker. I found something I've never found before. One of these panels. Anything here? Store. Maybe there's things in books. Help objects. I don't think so, but that'd be crazy. Come on, it's raining hard in this game. That's the only thing. There's nothing really in bathrooms. I've never found anything in the bathroom that I can remember, so I'm not gonna it's not even worth even checking.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. How are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was stupid, so it's just like... But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so... Love you. See you soon. Bye.
I'm just checking because I don't know where the hell all the entries are. Some are entries, some are items, they're narrated by Sam. So I'm checking because I found one by mistake in one of these panels in the library. See, there's do not read. Huh. That's crazy. See, they're stuck in the panels. That's where you find most of them. Sam's private. Half of Sam's locker combo added to the backpack. Probably not really half. Let me write it down. Let me get a pen, notebook. What's a pen? Let's put it right here in the back. Alright. Allegra and her scouting party peered down wearily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Bare feet away, sunlight shone right up the inner ice walls of a glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra, this is some character she writes about since she was a kid. Leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate has been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. Her life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as it breezed through the greenery. Allegra landed on the clearing shot. Stop! She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching on the top lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" She flung the saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down. All was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of a dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, and the shoulders and sleeves of his coat. Soaking wet, but as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, one looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, the hands, the body of a woman still in their first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Zonian Queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical linked stop pistols from her belt and crew buried their swords. Allegra glared in the Queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of life. Love of my life, and you can't have her." So what's half of the 501? Second half. Alright. 50. Oh shit, the battery's dying. These damn controller fishing if I don't last that long. Whatever. 5 hours. It should be decent. See, and that's this weird thing about this game. I think the place is haunted. There's always these weird noises. It's just like the sound of an old houses that these houses make. Alright, so 5. Oh. Attic. So I checked all these things. They're not going to be right back to each other. That would be stupid. So, but you never know. I'm checking all the panels. You only know if someone get close to it. There's a little question mark. Postcards. Mom and Dad. I'm not gonna read that. Maybe it's game 1. Let's see. Read obituary. Doc Mason. This is the prior owner of the house. Oh no, perdón. This is the grandfather of the character Snoopy. Her father's father. Okay. Okay, let's check them all. Now, if you hear the advisory, there's a storm in this area. Major storm. I don't know where the hell. It's 1 in the morning. What? I guess the mother's stuck working. She's a ranger. Check all the panels. Boone County. That was a nice fucking panels. I wonder if it's not just panels. I wonder if it's something else, like rugs or just certain items in the house, certain parts of the house. This is a big one in the house, by the way. Where to hide these little. To get a trophy, there's 26 of them. There's nothing here. Oh, God damn it. Painting, what about paintings? No. Coupon book, pamphlet. This is the mother's job. But under. No, I don't think so. Plant? No, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's check all these panels. Check these. Let me just do the panels in this whole hallway. Just one right there. I've never, this game came out a long time ago, never got all the items for book pack. And obviously never opened, got the combo. I could cheat, but what's the point of cheating? This game is so short anyway. 2-hour game. Let's see. Anything garbage can that's worth taking? I'm pulled. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. So. Because hey, Samantha. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home. So hopefully that's fine. I'll right back and leave this in my locker. If you still want to, we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha, yeah, I'm totally in. See you then. See you there. I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Oh, don't get. Okay.
So you know what they say about the best life plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house.
The psycho house.
Her name is Lonnie.
Lonnie!
She's coming over tomorrow.
I check this, right? Plans. Where'd she run? Oh, lights, bro. What about you can't get these things? You can push. Maybe grab a book or something, I don't know. Turn this on. Read the letter. Hey man, how you been? I know you've been published author and eventually everything now, but my editor at Aficionados told there's too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelancer. And actually I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain has been trying to find a publisher for your latest work or literature, and you were writing several reviews. It's simple. Sit down at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write how it sounds, and then get paid. I've evolved some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send me some samples up to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Send the address. David Warning, Reviews Editor, Hi-Fi Aficionado Magazine, 88 Downing Street, Suite 4. Do it, Mike. The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond. High-class potential thriller. Anything else? No, go back. Check out this game, bro, because there has to be something that I've overlooked. Panels, books, I don't know. Okay, let's put the cassette to put some music. That's it.
Weather fortifies me to the greatest dish.
This count? I don't think so. This is a wallpaper. I don't think you can hide anything in these type of things. Did I get that letter right? That's a cool concept. Wonder if there's, I wish there was more games like this with DLC. I'll fix it. I'll see them. Here's 3 Pulp Fiction. It's always looking for us on 10 before. It's $5.75 for no tickets for the movie. The movie theater tickets are now like $16. That's crazy. Inflation's a bitch. It comes up. Bratmobile. I think this close thing just because of the fact that, but remember I've already searched it. What these about this? Those books over there glowing. No, it doesn't matter. Letter. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find Pioneer Unit C LDDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to give us a copy for edit. Standard staff like you gave us a CD combination player, check CD player with a few discs as well as later discs. They want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and the tuning stuff for high quality end buyers. That's the cable. Looking forward to seeing you. Enjoy the unit. It's just a unit box. You grab the plate? Anything underneath it? No. Go back. Soda. X-Files, Season 1. Huh. I want the VCR. The Dark what? The Dark Crystal. That's a great fucking movie. 2001. No, that's all they have. Getting lonely? Sam thought this might help Dad. Philip, accurate. Making friends when you what? Making friends. Being lonely is a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy. Okay.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay, let's see. Journal. I only have 3. 3 of 26. Painting. There's nothing here. Okay. Nothing. Here, paper. This school started in 1995. It's on TV. Family Matters. Unsolved Mystery. Daniel's Immersive Mantis. Look at all this good stuff. Matlock. Mr. Wizard's World. Oh my gosh, got the whole RoboCop. Alright, so. Oops. Okay, where the hell? That's a can. Let's see this. What I went through here. Couch pillow. Fill it up. Huntington Poacher guys. Leonard O'Rourke. Find the truth behind the stories of some familiar to even pagan ancestors. Dogwood paperback. Tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to characterize and understand strange phenomenon you may encounter. Learn about unhappy spirits that share the earth with us. This is what teach you about our connection with the natural world. Okay. I think there's nothing left here. I'm just make sure there's anything there. Galactic Voyage. I have copyrights and there's no VCR. That would be cool if you could just like fucking sit down. And DLC, that'd be funny. You can sit down and watch Airplane, Moonraker, The X-Files. This would be so fucking cool. How much it would cost for the rights to those things. Yeah. Alright. How about the air conditioning? No. Again, push these aside. Because it can't just be panels, bro. She hides everything in fucking panels? I try to see behind the doors. Probably not, because it's drywall. It's painted, so. Captain Allegra looked off in the ocean. It went on forever, so it seemed. Someone find the edge and get to paradise there. She heard a campfire. Boom! Then it was a black pirate ship. She yelled through. You lost a horse island. The first mate said it looked like you thought too soon. The black ship came alongside. Captain Black himself came out. On the deck of the black ship, he yelled, Captain Allegra, you never gonna find the edge. You're in a paradise, and your father was a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and we'll see your father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Anything in that box? Can't just be fucking panels, bro. It just cannot just be fucking panels. Windows. No. Got a floor underneath the couch, underneath something. Feel something was sitting on a VCR tape. Different things, just not just fucking panels. No, there's nothing here. Carpet. Let's get out of here. Alright. This is the main room, living room. The password here. Oh, look at this. Great book by Jordan Allman, Killing of JFK Theory. Or new look of circumstance surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Hardcore detective book. Alright, hold on, let's check these. Close the door. Panel? Nothing here. Whatever that one panel that I found, it wouldn't occur to me looking at the house panels. I think they're all just... Let's see. Library books, kitchen books, no. Let's turn on the light. Let's turn on the fan. Right there. Not right there. Fuck, that's my point. Half panel. Oh, how about the panels? No. Some panels right there. Turn that light. What about these panels? Probably not. Close it. Nothing. Down papers is writing. The sample is writing. The password here. Check these two panels. Like half panels count. Okay. Move this? No. Yeah. What if you can move into something behind the panels? Alright, I've done all this, right? Okay, these are all books. Alright. See, that book looks like you can grab. No, you can't. Turn on all the lights. There are chairs or anything? I'm just looking because I want to get this. Oh, there's a note there. That's from the father. I think from Samantha. Oh. Found something. Isn't this? Yeah, I remember this already. Forgot about this. This is the other. There's 3 panels that lead to secrets in this house. I wonder if there's any. Like a secret passage. This leads into well, you'll see the parents' room in the closet. But I don't think there's anything. Parents' closet. I don't think there's anything else here. Lock call techniques. Go back to the first floor. I don't think there's anything in these walls. So. Ghost Hunter Sam and Longleaf Secret House Investigation Log Hidden Compartments found 3. Library upstairs. Digital library. Upstairs hall. In the foyer. Evidence of supernatural discovery. Fuck? That's crazy, bro. I was gonna read that shit. So when you grab that cross, Well, that's just perfect. That's what I dropped. Okay, this has not occurred to me. You grab the magazine. Japan's buddy war on dolphins. Moscow by midnight. Lays in the ring of the women wrestling. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia. Gentlemen. The porno magazine, that's funny. I had not snooped that much in this game, that's funny. I didn't know you had a porn mag. Alright, this is another of the journal things. Is this one? No, it's this one, right? The Misfits. Special guest.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me, and was so close, and whispered in my ear, I really like you. I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
That's 4 things. Alright, so background is 23 or 26. There's nothing more here, I don't think. Yeah, we just... That doesn't matter, fuck it. That's fine. Porn mag. Okay, so what else? Anything else here? Open folder. Oh, 0451. Got password, but don't really get anything. Warrant 0451. Alright, let's get out of here. One thing. Cool. It's not hanging out behind panels, otherwise she doesn't hide these things underneath paintings or things like of that sort. Alright, let's do all this first floor shit. Okay, start over here. Nothing added to the backpack, full string, full door. This is all stuff you need for school.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like he suddenly transformed into a mutant. They just stood there, wishing really hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
Let's turn on all the lights. Closet. I'm surprised there's nothing in these paintings. Behind the paintings. The bar, there's nothing either. I'm getting fired. Pretty much going to be right to inform you. Unfortunately, Mercury Books will not be publishing follow-up to the Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of Accidental Savior. The two books are a bother. You went with the location of the second book in hopes of John Russell series catching on, never sell the second book. I'm not back. Been lower the first, so our stewardship of series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as publisher, and wish you, John Russell, the best in your future endeavors. Shotguns is on the floor. A lot of records. No panels on here. I'm going to start checking. Come on, behind the painting. Let's put on that record. Underneath the seat, Simon. Samantha, please give this to your mother.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
That. Read that already. There's another house that's locked. Where's the key? Dad's office. Oh, it's a basement. Yeah, I just need to get the car out. Okay, let's stick here. Okay, so this door is to the basement. There's two. There's a locker. And there's a basement. And there's the attic. The attic's locked. All right, let's see what's. Oh, I think the gate. The other half. None of the vents have anything. That'd be in the basement. Let's say I open this up. Let's see if there's anything here. I'm looking at one key, which I have. Not gonna be anything in these panels either. These things. So like that. Okay, this is also locked too. But she said on the foyer. Yeah. So the foyer's locked, and so is the basement. Half a password. So Samantha has the keys to the locked foyer and the basement in her locker. I'm counting it. Pack of cards. Get cards. Yeah. Controlled schedule for Boone County. Boone County plums of smoke rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the best part next week as part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overburned sections of Flint National Forest. Forest crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday, depending on the speed of the progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires and dry months, operation was a valuable training tool for the forestry and pipeline personnel involved. Testing conservationists Janice Greenbrier, smoke will likely linger in these areas throughout the following week. And the bothers our ranger, forest ranger. Bro, it's gotta be. Where the hell? I never found that panel thing. I don't know what the password is. I mean, the combo. So I can search those two rooms. Personal calendar, the planner. And there, and there. Exam. Check all these panels. not gonna be here because there's an electrical outlet. Probably not. Dark. Batmobile. Wait, is there something written down? Is this songs or sound? Yeah, these are songs.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the Grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, you have got to listen to this. I haven't stopped playing it since.
Okay, girls. Hard to tell. Falling apart ends. So okay, it's probably not here because it wouldn't make sense, but you never know. Just checking. Okay. Okay. I'm never going to make it the best one for you to stay in the summer, but you came home in such a short notice that they weren't able to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Okay, I already have that key. There's nothing here, it's just the ending. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because I can't check those panels. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Disadvantage of saying F or something here is because of the fact that you open it up. You close it back up. No. I'm gonna check all of this, but let's go. And just remember if there's anything. Again, bathrooms, there's not really anything in them. Every bathroom I've checked, I haven't found anything, just bathroom stuff, so. Not even going in here. Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction out of school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it. It's either good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I've been ditched on it probably. What time? Also, is Emily supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it's really hardcore unless Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also wanting cheeseburgers, important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. All right. See you then. Barf. Okay. I know probably nothing here. Look back there. It's funny. Wear goggles and rubber gloves when handling anything in this room. That's all the boring. Probably nothing in these hallways, but where the hell? There has to be at least one panel that you get the rest of the combination code. Oh, see? There you go. Ah, shit, so there's another panel. 0. So open, turn left. What, is that it? 0501, or is this completed combination? Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want? To come PA? Okay, I got a code. Okay. I see that coming back. There's like a, look at this title of shit. So I don't gotta obsessively check for panels anymore. Alright. Turn all lights. So let's say in the combination. So it's 0, 5, 0, 1. Okay, so those are the keys. Cigarettes, Morley, filter cigarettes, remarkably smooth. Never. But there's still some clothes. Alright. Gosh, Sam. Special Shannon Doherty, the great UFO cover, Susan with mogul David Geffen. Finally, Gillian Anderson from the X-Files. Gosh, Sam. Alright, there's the, Lonnie, I guess to go.
Lonnie came today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't get me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that in the city. Like I must think. But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say. But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, that's cool. The marker's just... Oh, Kurt Cobain. Okay, let's go. What key is that? Is that for the basement or the, let's see, for the basement? Let's go to the basement. Let's go to the freaking basement. Sonic Blue 94. Is there anything else here? That's that board game. Always start. Read chapter. King's Labyrinth. Gold plaque, Samantha. S is special. A is for adorable. M is for Mary. A is for affectionate. A, N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honest. A is for admirable. There's a cat, old cat. Anything here? Grab book. Holy Bible. Nothing there. Okay. Chapter 2. Read the first one. He was first one as a kid, and then he was running away from this captain. Captain Black Pirate or everything. Captain Allegra. Still in the flowing skirt, sturdy jerkin to send a single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew close to their goal, the throne of the dead immediately immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down to the line to the stone floor. She swept chalky dust down from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, night unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moth that inhabited its island, trailed behind, leading the way into and just further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. Turned out into words of some ancient language it could not understand. The king's cursed voice, the hairs on the captain's Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked in the blackness of the passage. A moment long before noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently head. Following the king's ghostly song, deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rock, spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the king's throne lay below. Skeleton and in rod robes. King was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced in the walls like wolves. And he sang wailing songs. Souls floating to one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter behind the king. A long staircase hemmed from rock led down to the chamber from the passage at the top. Like I said, we have the advantage in numbers, and I'll draw his attention, and then you. But the first we interrupted, no, I'm small and quicker. You know I'm dealing with the mystic energies like these. We'll circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him to the merry chase. And he held up the silk line, traced by the invincible thread, of course. Like I said, it is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together. First mate took her head. You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me. The grass hands exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tried a shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and wink, and dashed off like a wave, staring diligently across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. King continued his wait. No. Singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. While everyone wanted to call out to do anything to stop the first mate from running for head first in the danger, tried tugging in the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly on the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. Skated to the top, even from across the yawning basin. Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide, and she turned and ran. Summoning in his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, riding behind her with distressing speed. And then passed too far away. Allegra had heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut. She shuddered. It fell to slack stone to the stone floor, and Allegra ran, gathering line, twisting around her arm. She came to its end, and wrinkled thread, dangling limply, its end shredded straight in her arm. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Okay, let's get out of here. War game. Mitten. Listen. Okay, let's get out of here. I didn't notice that. Some other games here with that note. It's funny made up games. Super Spitfire. Journey of Crystal. Alright, I have the key. Where's the tape? The tape is around here somewhere. There's another tape. Not sure. There we go. That. Misfits. Alright, let's do what we gotta do. Where's the tape again? The tape, I think, is like one of these doors.
Fuck you too.
Let's go to the basement. Okay, so the basement was at the end of all this. Okay, never been in the basement, never been in that other locker room. Maybe the key to the other locked room is in the basement. Let's see. Hopefully not. Continue looking at panels. Alright, these basements are great concern. That's a light somewhere. What's this? Potato chips? Goodies or so potato chips? Good note. Here's a man, don't like to Cordy, thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. Enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny. How impossible it is for you and your dad not to be awkward for more than 20 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend, confident Lonnie. Dear Miss Soto, allow me to take someone to thank you. Kind being such a gracious host of the studies that your father stated following the aforementioned meal with your parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciate the time I went to your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined hair. Do it again sometime. Shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Grumbriar. Anything else? Yeah, I'm trying.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Anything else to check here? Boxes. First, Katie. Anything else here? A is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, C is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, I is for nice. Letter.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing. And I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
No, I'm back. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending a copy of your Nolly College book on college management. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. My author's work is an exploration of which they all do, which is also my fears. And with respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly by genre cliches and impossible diameter science fiction, die ex machine. The great authors speak of life's unique and clear and honest tones. A lens crystal retract their thoughts and distortions. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal this publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed our advice. You can do better with a father's love and encouragement. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, there's only 10. There's like 20 3 of these things. It's a big freaking house and a big freaking basement. Hi Sam, I'm writing to you from Mammoth Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. I wish you were here. Oh, wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Shit, where have you?
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Macy's Pharmacy changes hands. Shoppers in Main Street were surprised today at the announcement of Macy's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time when it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sales of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked all speculation, the deal had been signed for as little as $1. Mr. Samuel Olson, Oscar Mason's Hong Kong assistant, now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the registers the specifics would remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason had taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Mason's Pharmacy is still located in Main Street, but under new management. Photo by Jay Hayden, 1975. Anything here? Another tape. Nice. Examine. Girl Scouts, the band from Hill is the Cub Scouts set list. The role model, authority, main squeeze, song stories, instruction, first mate, so.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit. And he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
And sing at the backpack, okay. Haven't heard the song yet. Okay. Grande Salto, Hector Marina Salto, Valiant, Sono, I'm thinking Briar, Arbor Hill, Boone County, or Wonder War. Day Spanish lesson, Ex Moscow. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to help. You love Mexico. I think about the nature has been totally different than back home. You're thinking about algebra and the first mate. That girl. Mate on the street. Island where they even the plants are out to get them. And I think of them together out there with the wilderness together. Like darkening for you again. Like being in bed and I was almost fell asleep on you. I've been trying to save it up when we work together again. I haven't done a good job, but okay, I tried. Okay, no. Your last letter was got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. Get home first, we can get together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room, Lonnie. Okay, now it's another predicament. What's the code for the safe? And this doesn't. This is just like a closet, right? There's nothing here. Like wood, right? And it doesn't. There's nothing in here. I think. I don't think there's anything in here. Just wood, right? Right? Oh, something there. Toy. Okay, I'll put this. Put the toy out. See if there's something written on it or something. No, there's nothing. How about 1963 or 1957? '63, 1957. Oh shit! Score! Return to sender. I can't read this shit. So what was the point of that? Nothing to do with the main game, right? Grab box. Directions. Here's some extra stuff. Nothing to do with the actual game. I guess the prior owners of the house. I solved that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We got half of the stuff I need. I think there's anything else here. else. I don't think there's anything else to do. I still gotta. Where's that final key? Unless that room is not available, but I think that's where you get the last of the Okay, so this is just the basement. I don't think there's anything more to do here. But somebody checked all this shit for panels. There's nothing here. Go back to the second floor. I don't care what else. Check all this shit right there. Check all these. Huh? Maybe they hid the I thought I was gonna check panels anymore. Parents' room. Maybe they hid something in one of these panels. Like he's no, that'd be the dad's, right? The dad's office. No, it doesn't say dad's office, does it? It's fucking dark. Can't tell. Flashlight. Okay, this is the R room, unless there's something here. Tape.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Good job. Bye there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Man, so what next? But again, I'm done. Okay, let's check. No. Sides journals. Okay, I read this yesterday. Look in there. Positives, nothing there either. No, no, it's just a shadow. There's bathrooms. There's something left in this game. Where the hell did I get the key? Oh shit. There's no note here. Let's go to the first period and left in the locker and right to school. Here's what cool kids are doing. By the side, running back. Also, here's an idea for something. Draw 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, that's a good idea. What are all the cool kids actually doing? Sending each other pages on their beeper. Go look cool on them because guess what? They cannot put this in the beeper. Yes, drawing cats was so good. I added it back on to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to it right and go. Aha, I like it. How did you know that they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking for Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats and also like his secrets. Jeremy is watching me 90210 religiously ask him about after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also he's never watched 90210, but I can see his eyes lying. Is there anything I haven't checked in this freaking room? I'm doing it back in the photo. You got anything I haven't checked? Miss Winchester, Mrs. Alder wearing a t-shirt with their Inceptor image on the front, a large beer can labeled, perhaps with a ribbon, is also sent to the guidance counselor's office. Asking for faculty, the assault was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, changing his shirt. Jim Lockton suspended for the rest of the day. The assault chose suspension. Father's called, but there was no answer in the answering machine. Assault must return his form tomorrow, signed by her father. What am I missing, bro? don't think there's anything I'm missing. What's shut? I never saw this. No, I did. Got that. There's anything here. Magazine. All I have left is just the parents' room, and that room is locked. I'm still missing like all of her. Check for panels. I don't know what the hell I have left. There's something on that cross. Barf. On TV. The VCR also gone. God damn, she saw the VCRs. That's all else. Nothing. You can't close that one. Don't ever check the hamper. Nothing. Okay. The bathroom, there's nothing in there. How do I get the rest of the, press again? This is from the mother's friend. This is the last room. What am I missing? How did I get that key? Where did I get that key? And again, there's nothing in bathrooms. Look what you want, but I haven't found anything that's not bathroom related stuff. There's nothing, no key, no. There's some Metal Gear tonight. No, I have to stick to Sonic. I haven't played a Sonic game. Okay, where are the rest of the notes? They're in. Where do you get the key, bro? What? I locked everything. What am I missing? Where's that fucking cross? The cross said something, bro. On the wall, man. Claws, where the hell? Could there be something in that safe? Or, like, what? I don't know, bro. Check all the panels. I don't know what I'm missing, bro. Yeah. La madre, bro. In the basement. How the hell do you get into that room? Lobby key. Father, bro. Staircase, it goes up. I'm just gonna save it, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. Just need that last score.